Man, yesterday was so fun-filled. It was quite entertaining, though. I never knew I liked building so much. Doing things with my hands is quite fun. It's much more fun than I would have realized. And I think I did pretty good yesterday, too. Even though I did really fail really hard on Zan's room, I went back and fixed it. I fixed it right before I showed it to Zan, because I'm pretty sure Zan would have hated it as much as I did. Wait, what the? Is that a hole? No, that can't be. I mean, I remember there being a hole here yesterday, but it wasn't that big. Whoa, it's gotten bigger. It's even at the second floor. That's really weird. I mean, what could have, well, I guess the landslide. That makes sense. But I really need to get that fixed up. I mean, maybe I should just tear down this house and make a new one. That seems like it'd be the best option. And I think I'll do that sometime soon. But for now, some of the debris looks like it's starting to get into that pond. I don't want to start polluting the place, so I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this up. Rain? I hope today will be a good day. Typically whenever I start the day and it starts to rain, it's usually not that great of a day. But it should be fine. Which reminds me, not that great of a day. I wonder how Zan's doing. He looked pretty good when I walked into his room, but I'm pretty sure he was hurting somewhere. I mean, he did just get shot. That was over a week ago, and he seems to be doing better. But I should check on him sometime today. Wait. Now that I think about it, we still haven't caught the ones who did that to Zan. It's probably just the hired arsonist, and if that's the case, then what's under here? Oh, it's just the mine shaft. Well, that's definitely what I meant to do. I guess I thought I had dirt on me. Guess not. Just don't want any villagers tripping in that. They'll probably trip into the other holes, but we'll fix this later. And now back on the subject. Zan, we never caught who did that to him. And, well, I'm pretty sure Zan was shot somewhere around here. And if he was shot here, then where was he shot at exactly? Was it maybe there? Or maybe on top of the roof? No, they would have to use a ladder or something, and I don't think there's a ladder up here. No, there's no ladder or anything. There isn't even windows. I need to fix that. Which reminds me, I need to go pick up my pickaxe from Noel. But I should probably get some currency first. That'll be my first thing on my list then. Alrighty. Up I go, and some currency. Oh, you know what? He said I could pay him in iron, so I think I'll do that. Because I don't have any coins, and I don't think anyone in this town really has coins. But let's see here. Let's go get the pickaxe first. Alright. Hi, Noel. Do you have my pickaxe ready? Or maybe, I was wondering if maybe you can make me a pickaxe? Your pickaxe is ready. You want a new sword for Zan? That's fine with me. You can pay me when you pick it up. I mentioned that, but yeah, sure, that sounds good. I would love a new sword for Zan. I'm sure that Zan would like that too. But pay him when I picked it up. So maybe it's in this chest? Alright, here's the iron pickaxe, and there's some iron. I guess I'll get Zan's later then. But let's see here. Yes, nice and organized. Just throw that up there and there. Now let's see here. Back to on topic. Zan, he got hurt, but we don't know who did it. And like I was saying earlier, I'm thinking maybe the hired arsonist did it. But I don't think it was them. I mean, if it was them, then would they have been so reckless to not go all the way through with it? I mean, these are like terrorists that burn down towns. And since they do burn down towns, or preferably, why would they shoot Zan? That just doesn't seem like them. Maybe Well, I mean, I don't mean to be pointing fingers, but maybe it was a guard or something. Or maybe a villager. Or maybe someone lurking in the shadows. I don't want to blame anyone, but, well, I mean, it just doesn't seem plausible that the Hyodo arsonist would do this. Then, I know it. I'll just ask around with some guards, and hopefully they won't realize that I'm questioning them for that reason. Let's start with this guard. He seems quite nice. Hi. Hello there, boss. What can I do for you? I was wondering where you were stationed before and after Zen got shot, and if you saw anything while you were stationed there. I was stationed next to your house, remember? Along with a few others. I do, but I'm just curious about where you were after I left. Are you trying to accuse me of hurting the head guard? Why, we're like family. You just don't know that because you haven't been here for very long, stranger. That's not what I meant, mister. I want to know if you saw anything. Like, if you left your post to check on Zan while I was gone away in Traveler's Town. Yeah, I left. Got a problem with that? No, I wouldn't expect you to be able to think about anything else while he was wounded. Are you saying that I'm incompetent? Listen, I know you don't like me, but... You bet I don't. You just come all of a sudden and take away Zen's position that he's always wanted, and then when his practical son almost gets killed, you go around accusing anyone and everyone. How do we know it's not you who shot him? Well, listen, you and the other guards were stationed around my house, and you guys have an alibi. He's kind of suspicious. You bet I do. So do the others. Now leave me to my work. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. Well, I guess I'll just talk to the other guards, and hopefully they haven't talked to each other within that small time or given each other dirty looks. But that guy Randler, he seems kind of suspicious, if you ask me. I guess I'll just talk to the other guard first. Hi, I believe your name is Raz, right? Hello, Boss Love. What can I do for you? Right. I'm investigating to find out who shot Zan. Do you happen to know anything about this? No, I don't. Okay. I saw him when I was talking to Zan when Zan got shot, so he couldn't have been the one to shoot him. Although he is acting a bit suspicious. Is that all? No. Do you know where Randler was before Zan got shot? No, why would I? I was worried about Zan at the time. I wasn't paying any attention. I meant before he got shot. I think I see someone trying to steal. Stop right there. Well, I mean, he was just doing his jobs. But that does seem quite suspicious. Well then, maybe if I just walk over to the site, I might be able to find something else? I know what. Claire was nearby at the time. Maybe she saw something that I didn't. And wait. Since there's a landslide, I think before Zan got shot, then maybe some evidence got mixed in with the landslide. And if that's the case, then I need to find out who was the one that cleaned up the landslide. Then Claire should know. Hi Claire. Haven't talked to you in a while. Hi Miss Boss. Hi Claire. Do you remember who cleaned up this hill? I want to thank them.
Sure, his name is Dio. He's in the house right now. I'm not sure which one it is, but I do know that it's across the guard tower.
Thank you, Claire. Are you feeling okay?
Pretty good. No one has asked me that since I got kidnapped. I thought that the adults didn't care about it anymore, so I stopped talking about it. But I still get nightmares about it. I'm not sure what to do anymore.
Don't worry. The Super Boss and Mega Zan are here, and don't forget about your Super Mommy. Together, we will protect you and take down any evil. So don't worry. If that happens again, then you can count on us, taking them down and saving you every time. because nothing can beat superheroes.
You don't look all that strong, though.
I might surprise you, After all, I do have to keep my identity under lock and key.
You're right. Wait, then does that mean that I helped by telling you where Dale is? I helped a superhero?
Yep.
That's so cool. I gotta tell Mom that I helped a superhero.
This might be bad. Ah, my young sidekick. If you tell her, she might find out my identity.
You're right. Then I'll just have to keep it to myself. Whew.
Aww, it's adorable. She heard her little Superman pose. Aw. Now that I think about it, if Zan was shot here, at the time, mainly guards were around. Dale was standing, I believe, right here, and I'm not sure where Aunt Millie was standing at the time, but that means that I only have to worry about guards in my suspect list. So, what could this mean? Alright, then since I only have the clue that my suspects are guards, and most likely not normal villagers, except for maybe Dale, I should go question Dale. And plus, he might know something. I'm pretty sure he's a good guy. I mean, it seems like one. But let's see here. Emery said, "Oh, Berber, 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 Berber." Okay, I got sidetracked. So Claire said that Dale lived across the guard tower. Here's a guard tower, and here's the houses across the guard tower. Now, it can be either one of these three. Actually, I see him in his house right now. Well, this makes things easy. But then again, who would be outside while it's raining? I don't know, maybe that lady and Ray as... Well, I mean, guards have an excuse, but Claire should probably get out of this rain. I don't want to catch him cold. And who left their dog all alone? That's not exactly a good thing. Maybe I'll take him in. I wonder what happened to its master, though. I thought I remember seeing him there. He used to always be there. Did he forget his dog? I don't think that's the case. I highly doubt he would just leave his dog like that. He seemed to really like his dog. We'll just check that out after I figure out this mess. But let's see here. Let's just talk to Dan. Hi there, buddy. How are you? I'm Boss Love. I do believe we've met before. Hi, Dale. Hello there, Boss Love. What brings you to my home? I was wondering if you saw anything weird in the landslide that you cleaned up earlier. Yes, I did. Actually, it was weird. I saw a trail of footprints, but I found them after that huge storm. Well, I guess it's still currently going on, but they circled all the way around your house. Do you know how big they were? Yes, they looked like a medium in size, and looked like a guard's footprint. Like a guard's footprint. Why do you think that? Because it looked like the type that armored boots would make. And the only people who wear armored boots around here is guards. I see. Well, can't be Ramblers because he's quite a big man. Unless he borrowed the small guard's boots. Wait, a big guard? Well, small guard. Isn't Rise Dale? I'll definitely keep this in mind. Thank you. Let's see here. I thought maybe Brandner might be... Maybe one of the culprits? Well, he's definitely under suspicion, and I think he's got enough dirt on him to be called a culprit, but Raz... I don't have any proof that ties him to this, but he was acting suspicious. Maybe if I poke around a bit more, I might be able to find something on him. But for now... What do you think, Mode? I'm just walking by. Just walking by, and I'm doing pretty good, pal. Pretty good. Pretty good day today. Now, let's see here. He said he walked around my house. I went a bit too far, but... I mean, might as well check over here or something. Huh? There are wire marks on the tree. And a faded footprint? What? That's weird. I mean, this must have been where Zan got shot. Well, where someone shot Zan. it is quite the right angle. And not only that, but these marks. That must mean that they used a bow. I mean, that was pretty obvious, but I thought maybe they could have used a crossbow or something, but no, a bow. Which means they'd have to be quite strong. Which means Rambler is quite under suspicion right now. But the footprint, no, it's too small to be Rambler's. It couldn't be Rambler's. But that storm that just happened, maybe washed away his footprint. What if? I'm just saying, what if? What if Raz came back here for some reason? I don't know. Maybe Rambler dropped the bow when you left? Maybe. I mean, I'm really going out of the box right here, but maybe he didn't mean to shoot Zan. Or maybe something like that. I don't know, but if that's the case, then... Are they really not that nice then? But if that's the case, then maybe they're willing to do anything to... I don't know well. The only thing I can think of right now is maybe I should get Dale into the guard tower. I'm sure no one's dumb enough to, murder someone while they're in a guard tower. So I'm just gonna walk on by and pretend I'm not even paying attention to them and get Dale. I'm not sure what's going on, but all I know is I probably should get you out of here. Hi, I'm back. You're back? Yes, and I was wondering if you could watch Zan for me, just to make sure that he doesn't overdo himself and reopen his wound. Yes, of course. I will do my absolute best, boss. Great, then I'll walk with you. I want to see how Zan's doing as well. Alright then, let's go. Good. Wait. If they didn't... I'm starting to kind of get a bit of a... maybe a sketch of what's going on. But if what I'm thinking is true, then if they didn't mean to shoot Zan, then who did they mean? Did they mean to shoot me? Is that what happened? No, that couldn't be. I mean, this town needed a boss, right? So why? Why would they go after me? Unless they had some sort of grudge against me. But I haven't been here for that long. But it's the only way to make sense of things. Hi, Zen. I see that you're really starting to like your place. Hi, Zen. Hi, boss. What brings you down into the deepest, darkest depths of my room? I know it's quite dark down here. I'll fix it later. Thanks. I would appreciate being able to see where I'm going, boss. How are you feeling? Good. For some reason, I've been getting a lot of visitors lately. I never knew I was so popular. I told you you'd be surprised with what happens if you smile. No kidding. Is that the former Dale? Yes, I have asked them to watch over you, to make sure you don't overdo yourself. Okay, but please? Alright. Hi there, Dale. My name is Zan. I have some fresh baked cookies from our local baker. It's a good thing you came. I was just starting to get lonely. I was hoping for a friend. Thanks, Zan. And Dale. Thank you, Dale, for... I got their names mixed up. Dale, for taking care of Zan for me. Wait, I need to take some time to just think over things. I'll just sit right here for a little bit then. If I were to just think some stuff over, let's try organizing everything. Dale's definitely most likely the culprit. I don't have any evidence, but maybe if I can find someone who saw what he was doing? Raz, well, when I asked Raz if he'd seen Dale do anything, Raz didn't really say anything. He avoided the question, and that alone makes him suspicious. So maybe Raz is working with him. I thought of this earlier. I feel like I'm starting to repeat myself. But this is all just to get it clear. So, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm just walking around in circles, thinking of things. But Raz, he's probably working with Dale. I don't have any evidence, but if I can find someone, anyone, that saw something, maybe Noel? No, he would have spoke up. He's taken quite the liking to Zan, so he definitely would have said something. Then who else? Maybe... Wait. I just realized, but Zan and Lola, they've been gone for quite a while. I haven't seen them since Zan got shot. Well, wait, no, that's not true. I saw Lola the other day when I was gathering some supplies for this. But she left extremely afterwards, and she seemed very nervous, and she seemed kind of sweaty. Like maybe if she was hiding something from me. And she also seemed a bit more tense than usual. If that's the case, then maybe she's in with them. No. Lola's a really sweet girl. There's no way she would have. But, I mean, I haven't known them for that long. Let's just forget that I even knew anyone at this moment. That's what a good detective does. And if I've learned anything while being a detective, I've learned that you have to put your feelings aside when it comes to the people who are near you, and if they get involved with the case. So, Lola, Dale, and Raz are all working together. I currently have no evidence, but if I did have evidence, then this is how it would probably go. Dale tried to shoot me, but shot Zan instead. He freaked out, and then dropped his bow and ran towards Zan. And then, a few days later, after helping Zan, he asked Raz to go get his bow. But if that's the case, then where does Lola fit in? And where is Zen? If I can just answer those two questions, I feel like I might be able to get to the end of this. Wait. You know what? Like any good detective, I should just walk around, even if it's aimlessly. At least try something to try and look to see how to find the end of this mysterious, messy case. Alright. No, I have to focus on the case. Alrighty. So, Yuta? What's Yuta doing over here? Hi, Yuta. How are you doing, buddy? They're beautiful, aren't they? That's right. Yesterday you were talking about getting a new rock collection. That's quite a few. Where are you going to fit all those? What? That's odd. It looks like if the dirt was just dug up here. Like if it was recently dug up. Like not even a few hours ago. If this is what I think it means. Please don't find Zen's dead body. Please don't find Zen's dead body. Please not being what I think it is. Oh, here goes nothing. This is not at all what I expected.
Oh, you're back, Ramlin? I never expected you to be back so soon. What's wrong? You didn't get caught, did you?
Why? You were so kind to us. I even took in Yuta, but why? Why did you capture Zen and try to kill me?
I didn't mean to hurt Zen so bad. I wanted to scare you, not kill you. But
Ramler, he was so determined, and he took out some poison. at the last minute. He threatened to hurt my Claire if I said anything. You have to believe me. Leave. Please, you have to believe me. I just leave my sight. I never saw you. I won't tell anyone. So just leave. You got that?
Thank you.
I'm not doing it for a criminal like you. I'm doing it because your daughter deserves better. Now go. Get out of my sight. I can't stand criminals. But Zen, I need to get him out of here. Good. Roll over. Alright. It looks like he was chained up. I hope he's still okay. Zen? 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 Boss, what? Yes, I'm here. Don't worry, you're safe now. How are you feeling? Are you okay? They didn't do anything to you, did they? I'm fine. How are you alive? It's a long story, but it's not safe here. We need to get to the guard tower. Everything will be fixed there, okay? Alright, I'm trusting you. Oh, good. Just, here, grab onto my shoulder. We'll be there soon. Alright, just there. Wow, this is quite the improvement. How long was I gone? About a week or so. I must have lost track of time, since I was cut off from the world for such a long while. It's alright. You're not in that cell anymore. You're, well, not exactly in direct sunlight, but you're much safer here than you are anywhere else. And, Zen? Zen? Is that you? I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you... Zen? What happened to you? Why are you so skinny? It's a very long story, but... Dale, do you mind getting him some fruit and maybe some water? I think I have some food back home that I might be able to bring him, but I'll have to hold him off for now. Of course. Zen? Zen, calm down. It's alright. What was that, Zen? Zen, what happened to you while I was locked up? Calm down. Who locked up? Who did this to you? How? Zen, calm down. It's okay. I'm on the case, okay? I'm taking care of everything. And this will all be over soon. I just need to find Orion, and then ask Dale some questions, and then everything will be over here, okay? Just calm down, okay? I got this all handled. If you say so, then I trust you. Good. Now, where's Orion at? In his room, sleeping. Right, then you go get some rest and sit down. Well, Dale, do you mind getting him some fruit too, please? He probably hasn't eaten in a while. I'm gonna go get Orion and then gather a few people in here, and then I'll explain everything. Okay? Good. Look at Orion be sleeping at a time like this. Orion. Orion, wake up. Orion, wake up. Orion, wake up. Don't leave me. Please, stay by my side. Orion. Love? Did you finally come to tell me of your undying love for me? No. Just get up. There's been a big case. I really need your help. Whoa, you got it fast. Finally, some action. Good. Now, you get ready, little onion. I'm going to go outside and prepare some things. Meet me in the living room once when you're ready. Got it? Good. Alright. There we go. Right. Now, to collect them. I gotta go find the guards, Raz and Rambler. Once when I get them in here, I can tie all the pieces together. I'm an okay-ish of a detective. I don't have that much faith in myself, but I got this. They're probably staring at me like, why are you standing in the middle and looking at them? Aren't you weird? Yeah, that's exactly what they're thinking. That's totally what they're thinking. Yes, I'll be back. I have gathered everyone here today because I've been doing a bit of poking around the dirt, as you might call it. I've been searching for the culprit who shot Zan. What do you mean? I was most likely shot by that hired arsonist, right? I mean, they're the most suspicious here. Besides, there's no way anyone my guard would try to hurt, let alone kill me. It's just like you said. And I'll start from the beginning, but the hired arsonists are arsonists. I mean, it's even their name. Why would they shoot Zan instead of burning down a village like they're known for? Which means that it has to be someone who, well, knows him. Or at least me. And as for your question about why they would hurt you or even try to kill you, that's because they didn't. They tried to kill me. Orion, you're here. Did you check out what I told you to? I did. But why? Why would they try to kill you? You guys didn't have a boss before, right? You guys finally got one on your hands, so why try to kill her? And that's what I thought, but I knew that there's probably something deeper to this. Well, not probably. I know, since you've confirmed that evidence and since Zen's here. I'm gonna explain what I think happened, or what really happened. Randler and Raz got together and conjunctured a plan to kill me and blame it on the extremely active group, the Hydro Arsonist. Due to them being guards, they had easy access to weapons. They chose bows because, well, it's not that easy to trace. As if you were to use a knife, that would be a bit harder to trace. That would be a bit, easier to trace, since it'd be easier to find, and since there would be blood and evidence all over it. But then, after following me for a while, they realized that I don't let my guard down very often. Of course, unless I'm talking to a guard. Once when they realized this, they went and gathered a bow, among other things. But then, something happened. They bumped into Zen. Zen, do you mind telling us what happened?
Sure. When I was on my regular rounds, I noticed them on top of the roof, getting some bows. At first I thought that maybe they were going to practice, but it wasn't until I noticed that they had arrows in those bows, and that they were drawing the string back, and that it was also pointed toward you. After that, I started to yell at them. I caught them off guard. Then they tried to run away, but I made the mistake of chasing after them and going within a building. I would have been killed if they had enough room to run around in. But since they didn't, they just knocked me out with some sort of drug. The next thing I know, I'm in a cell with...
And as you guys can see, Zen saw everything, so Zen knows exactly what happened. But what I know happened next is that you two tried to kill us, or kill me.
But how did you know that was us? Yes, sure, we pointed a bow at you, but that doesn't mean we tried to kill you, and almost killed Zen instead.
You're right.
See, I told you, didn't I?
But that's not it. You see, I do have an idea, along with evidence, to prove that you two were in a plan that tried to kill me, but ended up hurting Zan instead.
So, you already told me that I was right.
Yes, I may have, but You just have to, was it that? Stand down, guard, and let the boss talk. You're already in a lot of trouble. Fine. Thank you, Zan. After the failed attempt, they went after me once more with the same plan, but this time they had Raz on lookout. Raz then gave Randler, who was already on standby behind a tree with the bow ready, he then gave him a signal, and then shot at me. But then at the last second, another unexpected turn had happened. Zan took the shot for me. After this, Randler then freaked out and dropped the bow, and then ran to Zan. Then after I left Traverse Town, Randler realized that he forgot to dispose of the bow, but since he couldn't leave Zan alone, he told Raz to go and get it. Then, their final mistake in their plan was going to look for the bow after a heavy storm. Due to the heavy rain, the footprints were still visible, although they were faint. They were still pretty visible. I understand that. Orion, you went to go look at that, right? So you found a scratch on the tree on this tree, correct? As well as a footprint? Yes, I saw them. Alright then. What do you have to say to that, Randler?
Stop right there. I have this place wired. TNT. One misstep and a pole switched.
Wait. You're lying.
No, I'm not. Don't get any closer. I don't want to have to do this.
Fine then. Go on ahead. Randler, it's fine. Just stop. We look more shameful now than we ever did. Then, do you mind explaining? Do you mind explaining what happened? No, I already did that. Explain why. Why did you do it? We did it. We wanted to kill you, but in doing so, we accidentally shot Zan. Why? Why did you do it? She's done so much for us. So why? We didn't like the change. We thought that everything was the way it was supposed to be before. And we thought that we only needed the last boss, not some wannabe. Then, calm down. You insolent fools. Do you really think she would have wanted this? No. That's right. Now go into your cells and think about what you've done when you rot away. Orion, do you mind taking them into cells? I'm gonna stay here with Stan for a bit. Alright. Thanks. I'm so sorry for this, boss. I should have paid more attention to them. But how did you know all this? Did you hire a detective or something? No, I investigated myself. You know, doing detective work by myself. You walked around and questioned the same people who tried to kill you? Maybe? Is that a bad thing? Do you have any idea how dangerous that was? You should have asked Orion, or at least me to come with you. No, you should have just left this to Orion. But not only that, but you went to Traverse Town too? This will take a really long time. After a really long day of lectures, I eventually got home. And then once when I got home, I laid down and rested for a very long time. But that was quite the case. I would have never expected it to be who it was. I guess there's still a lot of remaining surprises left in this town.